Welcome to Nalla Narasimhareddy Education Society Group of Institutions. This is Kameshwari. My subject Watershed Management, and today my topic is recharge groundwater aquifers, recharging of bore wells, recharging of dug wells, recharge pits, recharge trenches, percolation tanks. First of all, what is rainwater harvesting? What is the purpose of rainwater harvesting? So rainwater harvesting principle is to increase the groundwater and to conserve in surface water runoff during rains to prevent soil erosion. And also it is a very easiest method for construction and installation process also. Recharge of bore wells. So water will be comes from the atmosphere to rooftop. That water will be we can collect by collect and then transferred by using pipes, and then that will be stored in a water chamber. So that will be constructed on a ground. Through that ground, so that will be passed through below the ground surface, recharge through hand pipe, that will be recharged to the hand pipe. And also recharge bore wells, and this is recharge pits that will be excavated on a ground surface, abandoned well converted as recharge pit, and also recharge pit fitted with pebbles, gravel and sand. By we can use a filtration process, any pebbles or leaves that will be filtered by using mesh, and soak away our recharge shaft. This is another way for recharging ground. Perforated cover inlet bed sump 60 centimeter by 60 centimeters, and recharge wells. Why do harvesting the rainwater? These are the different ways for store the water in undergrounds. And also different ways, types of harvesting structures are farm pond and percolation, that is recharge pits, recharge wells, and check dams. Another way also there. What is that? So that farm ponds are a farm pond is a construction by excavating the earth in the shape of circular way, and are rectangular, circular or rectangular way, or square to store rainwater for future productive use. So a farm pond is a construction by excavating the earth in a shape of circle or rectangle or other square shape, so to store the rainwater. So the size of the available land and nature of the soil, and demand for water and expend for digging the earth. So depend upon type of soil, clay particle or type of soil and clay layers, and water will be nature of the soil, and where in that area, so water will rainwater will be more, so we can construct large type of construction. In that way we can digging the earth, we can excavate the dug, and percolation pits. So that recharge pits, this one is recharge wells, that is the percolation pit. So we can excavate the soil in a particular manner, so that we, and percolation tanks are recharge pits are artificial water, that will be artificial water bodies constructed under the earth surface. That recharge wells are constructed under the digging. So artificial water bodies constructed under the earth surface, so that runoff water may infiltrate and recharge the groundwater both in alluvial as well as boundaries and gravels. So that will be percolate in gravels and boundaries. What is that? Recharge pits are artificial water bodies constructed under the earth surface, so that the runoff water may infiltrate and recharge the groundwater both in alluvial as well as hard soil and also rock soil structures. And moreover, recharge wells. What is that recharge wells? uh, that recharge wells are prepared by digging the earth digging the earth and placing concrete rings placing the concrete rings RCC, placing the concrete rings, the gap on the outer of the rings and are filled with boulders and gravels. So that recharge wells are prepared by digging the earth and placing the concrete rings, and the place between the outer of the rings will by using filled by sand and pebbles and gravel. And another one is check dams. What is meant by check dam? So check dams are temporarily construction of vegetation, stone, and brushwood are permanent masonry structures using stone, bricks, and cement constructed across streams to arrest the soil erosion and harvest the runoff water. What is meant by check dams means? So this is a temporary structures of vegetation, stones, and brushwood mason are permanent masonry structures using the either stones or bricks or cement construction across the streams. So it will reduce the soil erosion. And another one is lagoons. Lagoons are lined ponds. The rainwater harvesting through lined pond is a man-made future and a viable technology to secure water for various purposes. What are those products are those purposes are? These ponds are lined with impervious material. What is pervious and what is impervious? Pervious means water will be allowed through the soil particles. Impervious means water cannot enter into the that particular material, such as plastic film lining or PVC based or concrete. So such type. So the advantage of these harvesting structures are, what are the main advantages of these structures? The seepage losses, the seepage losses from these ponds are considerably reduced. Seepage losses will be considerably reduced. And also, water can be stored from the beginning of the monsoon season and utilized during the remaining part of the year for a longer period of time. So the main advantage is seepage losses will be considerably reduced, and also that water will be stored from beginning of the monsoon season and utilized during the remaining part of the year for a long period of time. That water will be can store and then use it over a long period of time. And it is one of the most economical and best method for storing water. By using these methods we can store the water, and this method is check soil erosion. So the why do people harvest rainwater? In rainwater harvesting is a pervious resource due to increase in demand from our ever growing population. So population will be day by day will be increased. So that by increase in demand and our growing population, change in rainfall pattern also. In the UK have seen both droughts conditions and flooding. And rainwater harvesting can provide around 50% of a family's water needs. And this not only saves water but saves money and reduce our impact on the environment. So this water will be you can use it for domestic purpose and plantation gardening purpose and the animal purpose. So by collecting rainwater from rainwater and then stored in different ways, different methods, either surface runoff or rooftop water, we can collect in different ways that will be passed through undergrounds, and then that will be used for future generation. That concept of installation also very easy, and then we can installation on your homes also very important, and also cost of construction also very less. To inculcate a culture of water conservation to reduce soil erosion. In the state of Tamil Nadu, for example, rainwater harvesting was made compulsory for every building to avoid groundwater depletion. So in Rajasthan also rainwater harvesting has traditionally been practiced by the people of the Thar desert. And at present in Pune, rainwater harvesting is compulsory for any new society to be registered. This is the different ways for rainwater harvesting structures, recharge grounds, dug wells, and percolation, soak away recharge and recharge pits. Thank you.